Hello and welcome back once again to Empires of the Undergrowth. I am really racking through them now, aren't I? So we have done the Lunar, we attempted the Lunar New Year level. Wasn't entirely successful, but I did find it quite challenging, so I think that's not a bad thing. We also had a go at, not free play, we had a go at Tug of War 2 the other day, and we smashed that out of the park. So today we're going to take a look at Occupation 2 and see how we do with that. Estimated 30 to 45 minutes, a level not unlike the campaign level 1.1. So in theory, should be alright with that. We'll find out, won't we? But it does require more game knowledge and using little black ants. So I'd like to think I've got some game knowledge, but also we all know that I'm generally, as a rule, a little bit terrible. So we'll find out how it goes. We're going to put it on hard to start with and see what happens with that. And maybe if we're terrible, then we'll drop it down again. So what have we got? Got a little queen. We've got 7 nursery workers. We've got some food up there. We've got some food down here. We just need to eliminate all of the workers in the nest. We have little black ant workers available to us, and we have little black ant brood available to us. And it looks like we have some things tunneling around the nest as well. So we're going to have to be a little quick with this. So we're going to come up here, open up this section first of all. Turn that into a lovely little 7 because that's perfect, and we'll start putting down some of these as soon as we can. And as soon as they get down, we'll put those into a 1 group and get ready to defend our nest from this one here, which is, I was going to say not all that far. He's a little far away, so maybe that's not too big of a problem, but we've got a little bit of time to try and get ready for him. We also need a food store, so let's put our food store here. Yeah, that'd be fine. Don't need a particularly big one, just down 3 tiles to start with. We'll put down some more of these. Wonderful. We're going to move the ones down there, ready to take on those ones. We'll then expand this one so it's a 19 tile size. There's some more food. Oh, we're already here. He's already here. He was a lot quicker than I thought. Did I? Is that a different one altogether? Or are they just super, super fast? I don't have a lot of food left. This could be a relatively quick attempt. He's got hardly any health. I would like to think we can finish him off. Let's go over here and get this food as well, and then start thinking about where our next food is going to come from. There's a little bit over here. Oh, this one's coming through. We need to get ready to defend this area. He's about to break through. There he is. Let's take care of this one. There's a whole bunch of wood lice up here, which is going to be a nice little food source. So once we finish with this dude, we'll run over there and take care of him. Where is this one? Oh, this is the big thing that I was a little bit worried about. So let's run over here. I'm not going to use any more food up, putting down any more tiles, because I think we need to save that, because we're probably going to get hammered by this guy a little bit. Oh yeah, this is going to be a tough start. We have a good amount of food though, so I'm not too worried, I don't think. I wonder if these roving enemies respawn, or if it generates more, or if what's in the nest is all you get. It's down to half health. We haven't lost too much food. Eggs are going to be the main problem. He's slowly making his way towards our nest, but he doesn't seem to be doing all that much damage, so I think we'll be okay. Him almost dealt with, and there's one up here which is making his way to us quite fast. Okay, we've got rid of him. He doesn't give us a lot of food, but I suppose that's fine. We'll survive. We'll get down a couple more tiles with that little bit of food that we've got, and hopefully they'll take care of these wood lice quite quickly and get us a little bit more food. And then there's some more food up here. Is that the little marker appeared down here? It might just have been for the one that was already there. Let's start digging up there. I think we're going to need another chamber of workers to act as a secondary gathering group, so we'll put those down there. So I can see there's some food down here, more wood lice up there, so yeah, if we can get a little gathering group going, I think that'll be quite helpful. 2 will be fine for the moment. Ones, carry on working your way up towards these wood lice. Carry on gathering those. So we're going to put these in a little extra gathering group over here. Send them down here where there's a little bit of food. Oh, two huge things over here, look. And this one is about to break through here, which isn't all that far to come down towards our nest. And I'm assuming when he breaks through, he'll follow the existing paths. I'm going to put down another one as well. I'm going to be brave. Another wood louse there. Oh, nope. Everyone come back. It's either a bombardier or a false bombardier. I can't quite tell from seeing him on his own. I think it's a false one because he looks a little smaller. But like I say, it's a little difficult to tell. So let's have a go at taking care of this dude. We're not doing a lot of damage to it. Well, those are taking on the wood lice, which is fine. In fact, I might as well just put those up there, taking care of the wood lice permanently. Yeah, only seems to be this one left that's roving. I haven't seen any others appear. So hopefully that'll be fine. He's down to half health now. There's a little bit of food left over there. Is that just the wood lice? Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of food up there as well. There's so much on the map, it's a little difficult to try and keep track of it all, actually. So they're gathering the wood lice, so that's fine. Where did I put the 5 marker? Oh, the 5 marker put over there by accident. Food stores are full. Let's get some more of those down. Send the ones down there to gather that. Once the 5s have done there, we'll send them up to gather that little bit of food there. In the meantime, we need to break through here. That should be the last bit of food from there, so we'll send these guys over here in preparation. He's taking care of the nursery workers, but I'm not too bothered about that. Let's expand our food storage so we've got a bit more space, just in case we do get some more food at some point. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we get more than 100 food. Otherwise we're in trouble. Right, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start upgrading these. And then looking where our next. There's some more food down here. Look, maybe we'll start tunneling them down there. Because I think they're probably finished up there. They have. Food stores are full again. Let's upgrade these some more. Send the ones down there to get that. The 5s can start going up there to get that little bit of food. Let's get some more of these down. Might as well just do a full set, actually. Why not? We're going to have enough with that food coming in there. 5s can go down there in a minute to get a bit more food. They're taking care of that wood louse. They're going to get that. Okay, I don't think it's a terrible start. We survived that initial onslaught. Pop that down there. Big dude there. Some little bits and pieces over here. I'm wondering if that opens all of that up when you go in there. The ones are done there, so I think this is going to be the next area to target. So let's have a go and see what happens when we go in there. 3 medium things there, 1 big old thing up there. Again, looks like that might open the whole thing up if we go in, which makes me hesitant. Let's get our first level 3 in. Start getting some more of those down. The ones are on their way. They should be able to take care of these without too many issues, I'd like to think. But it has, yeah, opened up a whole thing there, including this 4-star beast. So, ooh, I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Let's get another 12 there. We can get 2 more there when that's done. Do I want to? Yeah, why not? And then the 5s, I said they were going to go. There's some food somewhere else. Where did I see it? Down there. So you've taken care of a few of them. It's that 4-star beast that's going to be the problem, though. We're almost out of food, but like I say, we've got hopefully the fires will be gathering that little bit of extra food for a little bit of additional...
The colony is starving.
Yeah.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Fives are bringing some food back for some more eggs to be able to hatch. Yeah. Might need to think a little bit more about what we're going to do. Oh, there's some free food up there. I should have gone for that, shouldn't I? Everything else is quite heavily defended. That's only a bunch of little things. Maybe we should go for that one.
The ants must protect the queen.
Yeah, we're in trouble. It might be an automatic restart. Oh, where did they come from? Where did they come from? Ooh. That's not just... Is that the level 4? No, it's not. We took care of that level 4. Well, the queen's dead. Let's restart the level. That's how long that took. Right, let's open this one up. Let's immediately start getting these down. Expand this up. Start digging down there as well. That's where we put our food store, so we'll start planning that out. We don't need it quite yet, but at least it will be there. And I'm assuming that everything will be just as ferocious a start as it was before. We've got one on the way already. Look, listen. Oh, did he come from in here? Oh, he did. Got to be careful with that, haven't we? Got to be careful. Should have given our... What are they called again? I've forgotten. I know they're black ants. Brood. Little black ant brood, little black ant worker. Should have given our brood a bit more of a chance to get established, I feel. But hey ho, let's send those in there to deal with that. There's another one on its way momentarily. So I'll just put one down. Well, let's get a couple of food tiles down. Send those down there to try and take care of this dude, which they should be fine with. And is this the... Yeah, that's that dude. This is just the wood lice. I'm trying to see where those other 2 stars came from. Did they come from within there? Or maybe one of the tunneling things opened them up, actually. That's probably what happened, isn't it? Let's open that up a bit more. Send the ones in there to get that food. We're going to want a little like I had before. Some more food gatherers, I think. This guy's getting very close to us. And did it say there was another one up here? Or is that just misleading? I think it's just a bit misleading. Let's start sending them down to take care of this dude.
The ants must fight.
And we know we can open that up because that's just wood lice. Hesitant to do anything else in terms of putting down more brood. So more workers? Workers. Little black ants and little black ant workers. Right. Lock that in my head. I think we'll be okay, so let's get a couple of these down. They can start going for the wood lice. Let's put those over there, start sending them over there. They can gather that. They can also start heading up there and gathering this stuff. Don't mind too much if they get involved with the wood lice. That's not a massive problem. It keeps doing this, keeps flashing up after they've been taken care of and confusing me. So they've taken care of that. Let's send them in there to the wood lice. Help out the gatherers. Let's expand our food store now, just so it's there. It's done it again. It's flashed up down here and there's nothing there. terrified of these things just jumping in at any moment now. Is that a new one that's just appeared up there? I think it is. So there's one up there and there's one over here. He's about to break through here. So is he the one that opened up a bunch of other stuff, I wonder? I'll start sending the ones over here to take care of these wood lice. In fact, we'll send them up here, because then they'll start taking care of that dude when he appears as well. And when he appears, we'll follow back and see what else he opened up, if anything. We might as well start sending the 5s. Where are the other wood lice? Down there. Let's start sending the 5s down there. Right, let's just go straight for this dude. Let's follow this. No, we didn't open up anything else. Oh, they've got confused with a wood louse, which is a bit of a pain. So I might just hold them there. Start pulling the... Oh, we should be okay now if we run the ones up there. Let the 5s go and deal with that little bit of food down there. This looks like it should be fairly safe to gather. Woodlouse is ranging far and wide, isn't he? I send the ones straight up there. They'll gather that dude. They'll go for that. And then this is the next bit of what I'm going to class as free food. Although that might be a little misleading. Just double checking. So I need to know where those 2 stars come from so we can be ready for them. It's just one dude there. I know we've only got 2 of them. Right, so that's done. Let's start digging through here. Bring the ones over here. Start doing that. We're going to have a movement tile. It's a little early to worry about it, but let's put them down. Let's get them there. Let's get them ready. And then let's start thinking about upgrading some of these tiles as the food comes in. Start sending the ones up there to take care of this dude and gather that food. In you go. Once they're done there, we'll send them down to take care of those wood lice with the little gather group. Then start thinking about what we are actually going to do next, because last time was disastrous, quite honestly. We've got a bit of food down here actually, so that's where we'll go next. I'm assuming they're all done there. Yes, let's start bringing them down here. This doesn't look like it's connected to anything else, so let's open that up. And we'll just leave the 5s valiantly working away on these wood lice. In you go, girls. Gather that stuff for me. So we know if we open up that, it's going to be problematic for us. This looks like it might be okay. Doesn't look like it's connected to this. Where does this go? Over there. We do have some more wood lice down here. Let's start sending them down there to get the wood lice. Let's start upgrading some more of these tiles. Well, there's a wood louse up there as well, actually, who's just moseying around. Where did you go? Come back here. You can't run from me. Yeah, so those are probably the 2 that came from up here. Is that the sound of something digging through? Am I just being very nervous? I guess a couple more level 2s. They're taking care of that wood louse. That's gone okay. I think we'd be okay here. But everything's making me very nervous to attempt anything now. What's up here? One big ol' thing. I don't want to worry about a big ol' thing quite yet. Let's upgrade some more to level 3. Okay, let's give this a go then. Let's see what happens. What is the worst that can happen, right? What is the worst that can happen? And, well, maybe that. Maybe we should have gone for that one first, because that doesn't look like it would awaken anything up there. So the 5s are still moseying around up there. Or let's find out what we've got in here then. Should be okay with this dude. We've already taken one out, so I'm hoping we'll be alright. That attack though. That attack though. That's why we keep a bunch of food in store. I'm hoping he uses his next one before anyone else really... Oh, it's okay. We take care of him. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And I think we're going to go for this next and find out exactly what's in there. Let's put those back in there for the moment, as we don't have a lot for them to deal with. I'm wondering if this is going to be the 2 stars that attacked us before. I don't know where they would have, how they would have got here, but I am wondering. Of course, bombardiers really suck, because it doesn't matter how much you've upgraded your tiles. If a bombardier is just going to walk over and smack them all in the face with one spray and kill them all. So let's try this one next. I think we've got a bit more food coming in. The Queen's what? Where did this dude come from? Just snuck up on me. If he sprays the Queen, is she just like immediately dead? We need to turn their attack off, so they hopefully focus on doing some eggs. Didn't enjoy that much. Did not enjoy that much. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Right. Now let's go over here and try this one then. Trying to look if there are any more exclamation marks are about to appear, but I can't see any. That looks like it's just one thing. That might just be a big bombardier. It might be a level 16 something or other. Right, hopefully we'll be okay with these. We dealt with one okay.
The ants must defend themselves.
They're working on it. They're working on it. It's 1 gone. 2 gone. 3 gone. Perfect. And what next is the question. We don't want to deal with that. Don't really want to deal with that. I guess maybe that? Well, that could be disastrous, but everything else is equally disastrous, isn't it? But I think that's the only option we really have open to us at the moment. Nothing else looks... Everything else looks terrifying, to be quite honest. That's there as well. Let's give this a go and see what happens, right? As always, what is the worst that can happen? An immediate, all-consuming death is the answer to that. What was that just unleashed? What was that?
The Antz must fight.
Well, they're on the move. Are they tunneling out? So it's just lots of those, but it is a huge 600 food in there, which is going to just... Oh, it's going to be so good. If we can take care of whatever there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8. And we are struggling. We are struggling a little bit. If these are tunneling through, these are going to cause us massive problems. They definitely are. Right, massive problems. Full bombardier beetles, and we're still trying to deal with these 8. Completely unfair. Completely unfair. Just huge spray attacks immediately. Oh, you sons of guns. You sons of guns. Let's go and gather that 2 food that's over there, just in case that's going to make any difference. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But why not? So we can't go for that, because it unleashes 2 massive bombardier beetles. There's 1 massive thing there. There's a few things there, but we can't actually get to them. Maybe it would be that next. I think we did take care of it, okay.
Protect the queen.
Yeah, the queen's dead. Let's just restart level. Okay. Problematic. Problematic. Normally in this sort of level, you don't feel like there's a, I see you. I see you. Ah, see, I'm trying to be too quick there. That's what I've done there. I think we're already done. Oh yeah, we're already done. Let's just restart the level. So we can't open that one. So yeah, you need to really know the level and memorize every horrible thing that's going to happen to you. Be a little bit patient. Do you want to gather that bit of food that's there as well, whilst we're here? You don't? Oh, food stores are full, that's why. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Okie dokie. If we do it there, we can't expand it to 19, but that's probably not that big of an issue, to be honest. So here's this dude coming up. We'll probably want to take care of that dude before we worry about doing too much else over here. So let's take care of this guy. Or gal.
Antz must defend themselves.
I'm also wondering if a gathering group is actually necessary. Because they are 20 food each. Which isn't insubstantial. Take care of that food and then just hang over here ready for this guy to come out. Could have turned off their food gather in the short term, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Once this guy's taken care of, we then have this dude to take care of. We do need to get some food stores down, so let's just whack that all out. And then let's start thinking about taking care of this dude. I think we do want a little gather group, don't we? I've sort of immediately changed my mind. Let's just get a couple down. There's just little 3 bits of food around they could go and grab for us. Start sending them up there. Might as well open up those wood lice as well. Woodlouse has come right down towards us, which is absolutely fine. We are basically out of food, though. Oh, it should be fine. We've hatched a few more out there. They're going to take care of it without any problems, I think. Don't prove me wrong. There we go. Let's start sending the ones up there to get that food. How far are we from this dude? He's on his way. He's not very far away. There we go. These two have got caught up attacking the wood lice, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing. Got a little bit of time waiting for that dude up there, so I might send the ones over there just to help those out. Where did that giant bombardier beetle come from? Is it this dude? He's almost there. So I think they should have taken care of the wood lice now. Yeah, let's send them over here. And let's get ready to take care of this guy. As soon as he appears, we're going to swarm him. Oh, there's still some food there. Okay, we'll leave him go. Right, we are ready for you, my friend. In fact, no, we won't do that in case they start actually running over there and trying to take that food, which we don't want. Could have waited for him to come a bit closer, but there's not a lot else we could do in the short term, so might as well go get that 5 food. And they've just about taken care of him. Unless he does a spray. Should be okay. Should be okay? Should be okay. Right, perfect. Let's gather that. We'll have to start thinking about opening this up as well. 5s have got that food, so let's start sending them down there to get that little bit of free food. I don't think there's a lot of extra food just lying around. Oh, not the 5s, not the 5s, not the 5s. I'm a little torn between quantity over quality. Do we worry about upgrading our ants? Or do we go immediately for numbers? Bombardiers would be... Wow, would they be numbers? Because then you just lose more. And it costs more to hatch them out, doesn't it? It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Did anyone make it up there? Oh, you did, but you didn't get that food because I had full food stores. So let's do that. Now they've got that food, so we'll start getting the ones to take care of these wood lice. All the way over there. 5s can come down here to get that. And we'll start thinking about what on earth we're going to do next. I think it is going to be these guys. My only concern is that when we went for them before, it immediately opened up... This doesn't look like it'd be that bad. That might not be too bad. So maybe that's the next avenue of attack. Yeah, it's just attacking that, isn't it? Yeah. So what was in here? Can't remember. I think we're okay with that. Maybe we'll do that one next. I've already forgotten. See, I've already forgotten. That was terrible because they became ferociously angry with us. I think that'll be next. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go for that one over here, wherever that was, those 3, and then we'll go for this string up here. Or maybe even this one. Maybe that one wouldn't be too bad. Where's my nest? Right, so that's those upgraded. They have dealt with... Well, they haven't quite dealt with all those wood lice, actually. So let's get that. As soon as one gets on there... Is one going to get on there? Or do you think we're about to fill up on food again? So you're not going to do it. So I've got to be honest, the family came home and I had to pause the game and put the PC to sleep, and it's been about 3 or 4 hours since I paused it. So not too sure what's going on. So we're going to resume the game and have a look what's going on. Right, we've got the ones over here. They were getting some wood lice, which all seem to have been gotten. Let's bring them back home. The 5s were down here. Also getting some wood lice. Our food stores are full. We're doing upgrades, I believe. So let's upgrade 3 of those to 12. Wonderful. I've got a little bit of food there. One of them's going to pick up on the way. That's great. So we're going to go for these next, actually, weren't we? And hope that doesn't open up this, which I don't think it will. If it does, we could be in trouble. I can't see any squares moving around. We had that bombardier that caught us off guard before, didn't we? But I can't see it moving around anywhere. It's just this one down here. So we should be okay with this. I don't think that's going to anger that one up there.
Fight.
Got a good bit of food, but I'll wait for the fight to be over before we do anything. Oh, it should be fine. So we're going to move those in there. Let's upgrade some more of these. What are we doing? If we do this one and this one. What was up here? This is a little pocket, but we don't actually know how to get in there. That's going to be interesting. It seems we have to kill everything to complete the level. I don't know quite how that's going to work. So we've got all the food from there. So next we were going to have a go at this. Because I think we did okay last time. I still don't know where those two start. Oh, hang on. Saying that, the bombardier beetle is out. So we're not going to do anything yet. We're going to wait for the bombardier beetle. We're going to come back to about here. So we're not too far, but not too close. We'll move those into the nursery group for now, because this one's pretty speedy. He won't be very long. He's going to absolutely destroy us with his first spray, I think. Because we don't have a very big fighting arena to surround him with.
The ants must defend themselves.
Right, he's used his first spray, so that's good. Let's get them all in there and do what we can. Food stores, well, they were full, but obviously we've lost a few ants, so I won't do anything quite yet. Hopefully we can get him down before his next spray. That would be fantastic. Excellent. Right. So we do have a little bit of food still, so let's get another upgrade in. And then let's think about opening up... Where were we? It was only down here, wasn't it? Well, let's open it up and see what happens. Let's open it up and see what happens. Let's get another upgrade in, because we have full food stores again. And let's just try and smash through these front rows as fast as we can. I'm going to turn their food gathering off so they don't run away with food. And let's just try and smash through these front rows, these unarmored ones. I'm going to move them up here. Just so we can try and surround them a bit when they come in. Are they going to be too close to do that? I think they're going to be too close to do this. Let's just smash down there and start going for it. Food stores are full, but that's not going to be for very long. I'm going to start moving the 5s down here to gather a little bit of food. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. They're all pretty damaged. That's good. Hopefully they'll take care of that one. Or they didn't quite. But we do have all of them on their way. Hopefully the other ones have got all the eggs down. We might actually move those into there to help with the egg gathering. Come on, there we go. There's 1, there's 2, so it's just the big boy left. Ah, and look, it has unleashed those ones. Where do they come from? They come from up there. They must just get targeted out as soon as... Oh, no, the ones. As soon as you do that. Let's start moving the 5s over here to gather that food while we try and take care of these ones. We should be okay. We took out a 4, so I'm hoping that 2 2-stars isn't going to be too much of a problem. And I can't see anything else loose in the nest, which is the main thing. Right, let's turn their food gathering back on. Let's move everyone down here just to gather as much food as possible. And then we can upgrade some more things over here. May as well just keep going with the upgrades because we should be getting plenty of food. There they come, there they come. Bring me that delicious food. I'm going to move the 5s up there just so they make sure they get that bit of food up there. Can't see anything else moving on the map, so I think we're safe for the minute. So let's upgrade those ones. And there should be plenty of food coming in, so we'll carry on with the upgrades. And then we need the movement tiles for the last 2, don't we? How are we doing in terms of food? There's a little bit there. It's not huge amounts. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it. If we go in here... yeah, that should be fine, actually. We should be okay with that, I think. So I think we'll probably carry the fight on going up this way next. Although there is this one here. We'll probably be okay with that as well. But if we go for that, I don't know if it's going to open up... I don't know whether that gets opened up from there or from this side, so I'm a little hesitant to do that. I also don't know when we open this up if it's going to open up anything else on the map. We do sort of need a secondary fight team, which we will get going as soon as we've got this fully upgraded, which we have now. So where are we going to put that? Where are we going to put that? And down here would be ideal, but can we get a nice 19 size in? 1, 2, 3... So if we use that as the middle, is that 2 tiles or 1 tiles? It's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we just do that, and then we'll figure it out from there. How are we doing in terms of food gathering? We've got all of the food now, so I'm going to turn the 1s gathering off, put the 5s back in the gather group. Wait for our numbers to swell, as in the gather point. I'm going to put these over here for now, although obviously we will probably have to look at bringing them back in if opening this does open anything else up. We still have some of them bringing food back. Just seeing if it's going to fill our food stores up. Not quite, so I don't want to do too much else. Oh, saying that, the food stores are now full. So actually, yeah, that's not right, is it? Shouldn't have put one up there. Oh, well, he's just going to be an extra little one, isn't he? It's just going to be an extra little one, part of the group. Where are we? Over here. And where's our digger? Here's our first diggers. Come. I'm going to move the 5 marker back to home, just so they're not going to run over there if I suddenly put them in a group. And then again, we are just going to plow forward as soon as it opens up. And have a look at what we've got. Littles, 3 2-stars, lots of big ones up there. Could become problematic. So let's try and just get through as many of these as we can straight away. Yeah, this is going to be the problem, because they're all going to join in by the time they get involved. Let's start bringing the 5s over here. I might actually... no, I was going to increase the 5's number, but I'm not going to. Because I want to keep our food stores a little bit fuller. Yeah, so our numbers are dwindling a little bit. I might hold the 1s here for a minute so we can gather some numbers up. Tempted to enable their food gathering to get that food, but it's a risky business. It's a risky business. Right, as they start coming in, let's start pushing forward again. This is where we're going to start having problems, though. Because look at the amount we now have to take. It might actually be better to try and bottleneck them somewhat. Because we're down to about half food. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A few of them are going down, but we have quite a few on quite high health. There's another little one gone. Let's move the 5s away because they're no longer going to get past the fighting anyway. Oh, I do need more food. I need more food. I should have done a food gathering. As soon as I should have had them gather the food and run back, and I should have just left them to it. Right, let's pull everyone back so we can try and gather some numbers up. We do have 23 ants, and 19 of them are level 3, so it's not a bad fighting force. I didn't think to look to see if anything else had opened on the map, but I don't think it has. I think we're okay. Right, let's push forward. Out of food. Darn and darn and darn again.
The colony is starving.
A number of them have gone down, but we only have 11 fighting ants left. Which is a problem for us. It's not really worth selling it though, is it? That's the thing. 4 ants left. Oh, blast. Blast. What if we sell all of these? Got a fraction of time. How many is that going to get? It gives us the full 19 and a little bit extra in store. Is that going to be enough? It might just about be. We're down to 15. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh. Oh. Oh my word, that goes so far up. I'm just going to stick those in that group just so they will go gather in at the same time. Oh, I was panicking a bit there, I tell you. I was panicking there. Now, we know we can't go for those, because that's going to enrage those ones. I suspect if we go for those, that's going to enrage those ones. So it might be this dude next. Try and take care of that. What else do we have? How do we get past... How do we get past this wall? Oh, it's not a wall, it's the path. Okay, it's okay. I was just looking at it wrong. I was just reading it wrong. So let's start getting this group up again. We should have lots and lots of food coming in. I might upgrade the food stores actually to try and get a bit more in stock. Since we now know that our basically a full food store isn't enough to take on everything at once. There was 300 food there. Ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. That might not be a bad one up here actually. There's a few things, but not too much. This big dude could be a problem. I suppose you're supposed to go in there. Maybe we go in there, take care of that, and then that dude. Maybe we'll try that next. That's the one that's blocked off? No, that's just one big one. Oh, there is this down here, actually, which I've just noticed. There's nothing nearby, so opening that shouldn't annoy anything else. Maybe we'll go for that afterwards, then. Add those to the gather group. And now it's just a waiting game, really, isn't it? Wait for them to get all this lovely, lovely food in. Carry on building up this group over here. Might add a couple more to the gather group, just so that we actually have a bit more use. Not too many. I might just get them up to 5. And then leave it at that. Don't want to go crazy with it. Keeping an eye on the map. I can't see anything flashing, which is giving me a bit of hope that nothing else is going to suddenly come and invade us. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. I mean, everything looks pretty horrible at this point. The hope is that... Oh, there's also this... Oh, that's the one I was looking at, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Gather the food, my pretties. Gather the food. The food has been gathered. Put a little cut in because it's going to be... It's about 5 minutes it took for them to get all of that. We do now have a full 19 tile over here with a good number of level 3s in there. A couple more we could do, but I want to try and hold on to a bit of food as an emergency, really. So next we're trying to try and go for this and see what happens. I did notice that down here there are some other ones that are completely blocked in. I'm assuming that what will happen is as you open something else, that will spur some of these into action and they will come out. I also noticed this humongous exclamation mark over here, which is terrifying. So let's start bringing our fighting force. Wait for them to start making their way down. Pretty much there now, so let's start opening this up. Hopefully it's just a bunch of wood lice and nothing is going to erupt from the nest elsewhere. Elsewhere? Elsewhere. Because that's how you pronounce words. Looking at the map, keeping an eye on it. Assuming everything's fine, we can get these two done at the very least. We can do some more as well, so let's do that one and that one. Right, nothing else seems to have erupted out of the nest. So we've got this big dude over here. Our food stores are full again though, so let's get some more upgraded. And they're full again, so let's do a couple more. Right. I think we're safe. So there's this big dude up here. Or I think the safer option is going to be this area. Because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 enemies. So in theory, that shouldn't be too bad. And this one might not get triggered. I suspect he will. I thought I saw some movement on the map, but I'm obviously just getting a bit paranoid. Where are they all going? Where's the marker? There it is. It's quite a run up there, isn't it? You'd have thought they'd get there from that way, but no, definitely not. Right, let's start digging this out then. And let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. I feel like we've been... Obviously, I've had to pause the game for several hours. But I feel like their 30 to 45 minute estimate of the time this level would take was woefully underestimated. That's the sound of me putting my hood up in case you gathered that on the microphone. Because it is rather chilly in here this evening. And again, we're just going to push those forward as fast as we can, take care of what we can. That one isn't coming at the moment.
The battle has begun.
And he doesn't seem to be moving, so I think we're going to be okay. So we will go down and take care of that one after these ones. We should be fine here. We've got 38 pretty hardy ants. And these things really don't seem to do a lot of damage, which is great. It's just absolutely great for us. Can't see anything else moving on the map again, so I think we're okay. That's going to get some more food, so let's pop down here. Get a couple more things upgraded. See how much food that gets us. I saw that smoke there for a second, and I immediately panicked that something was burrowing through from above. When they've gathered all the food, then we'll push down through to this dude. Which I might actually do from here, because it's less of a run. Like if they have to respawn and join the fight, they haven't got to go quite as far, have they? Food stores are full, which is exactly what I like to hear. I mean, it suggests there's been some poor planning, but I'm trying to be quite conservative with my food. But we've got 2 groups of 19. Now they're both 19, we will just expand the nests outwards to increase the size of those groups. Just want to make sure they haven't left any food behind here because the food stores were filling up. But I think we're okay. So let's have a go at this and see what happens. It should be fine. It doesn't look like that big a thing. Our food stores are full again. So let's extend this one down here. He's a 2-star.
The battle has begun.
He's run into there a little bit, which is perfect. So it means we can just surround him. Excellent. Excellent. We can now get rid of these. And just use those as additional ant tiles. Obviously all that food is gone, that's fine. So I think next, food stores are full again. Well, let's upgrade the ones we just put down where we can. Oh, that's probably a bit much. Went a bit crazy with it. Again, just make sure they've left no food behind. Next is going to be... Oh, there's a woodlouse just there. Next is going to be this... Oh, that is a big one, though. But if we go for that, we know it brings out both of those, so that's a risk. This, I suspect, will open up potentially all of that. But, I mean, if we do that, what do we do next? It probably is going to be that. But then that's 2 full-grown bombardiers, isn't it? But I'm a little unsure as to what would be a sensible course after that. Maybe this one, actually. Maybe this one. Assuming that doesn't open up this horrendous mess. Which it might do. It might do. And then that opens up those ones. Actually, this might be a better option. I might go for that one next. We'll do this big boy, and then we'll come down here and do this one, I think. So it's left us with 185 food. That's not bad. It's not bad. Could be better, could be worse. Our diggers are valiantly trying to fight through the horde. It's a wee little gecko.
The ants will fight.
It's a 2-star gecko. I was going to say we weren't doing too much damage to it to start with, but he is rapidly losing health now. That's good. Anything else moving on the map? Not that I can see. Keeping an eye, keeping an eye, keeping an eye. So not a lot of food. Oh, saying that, there we go, there we go. Where's my queen? There she is. So start pulling everyone back. They should have gathered all the food anyway, I'd have thought. Let's start... In fact, let's not do that, because we don't want to risk our food gatherers not gathering food. Which route are they taking? They are taking different routes. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Trixie. Just checking they haven't dropped any food anywhere. So it's only one that's coming from down there. Most of them are coming from over here. So let's start splitting our forces. Are they going to get here at roughly the same time? I think so. Let's start sending the ones down there.
The ants must
and the 2s down there. They should take care of that one pretty fast, I would hope. Can I see where they came from? Yeah, it was one of those areas that was completely blocked off. I was correct in that. Let's bring the 2s up here to help out. We might need to think about extending our egg-laying forces a little bit. They were a gather group, but they are now purely egg-laying, egg-moving forces. Okay. So I think we're safe again. So next we open up this and see what else that opens up. It feels like such a gamble doing anything now, doesn't it? Let's start digging out more of that. We're not quite ready to actually do anything with it, I don't think. But we'll start opening it up ready. Oh, there's one bit of food down there. There's a couple of bits of food down there. I don't mind if one ant grabs a bit of that and runs away. That's fine. I might even send the twos in that direction to get those little bits of food. Which does mean we can afford to upgrade at least one. Right, two's down here as well, and then let's start getting our diggers down here. And we'll see what this does. This one might open up. Oh, notice that seal chamber up there where the 2 stars came from. Okay. So it opens up anything. I think these are the other seal chambers. Here and here. So if anything, it'll open those up. That's a lot of bombardiers. That first attack is going to be absolutely devastating. Oh boy. That was crazy. Absolutely all of our forces wiped out in one. Right. Let's just hold everyone back a little bit. Try and gather our numbers. I don't want to wait too long because I don't want them to get their spray attack back. That's the thing. How much does it cost to hatch our ants? Only 2, not hot. Just waiting with bated breath to see if they get their spray attack back. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're okay. Almost a little surprised by that. And there's another 300 food. Which means we can really start looking at expanding our nests, doesn't it? Where are we here? So let's just go crazy with that. We can get rid of that movement tile. We don't need that anymore. Also open... Oh, I don't know if I like that, actually. Do I? I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Let's do this side instead. I feel more comfortable with that. Don't know why. I just do. Don't question it. So there's a lot of food coming back, so let's look at upgrading basically all of those. So I think there was 300 food down there, so we should have at least 300 food coming in. Might even expand this up. I think about getting some more egg nursery workers down. Because if they need to get like 50, what we do, 53 eggs out at once again. That's not a small number of eggs. We could almost certainly get some more down if we can. I don't know how much more food we've got coming back in this. I don't want to go too crazy there. I think that's all of it. So what is next? It might actually be time to go for this. I know that's going to anger these 2 giant bombardier beetles, but... Or it's this big dude. It is only 1. Is that the same size as that? I think so. Oh, food stores did actually fill up again. I'm wondering if we get that one, is that going to open up one of these as well? We should be fine with it. It doesn't look horrifically big, does it? Let's do it. Let's do it. As always, what is the worst that could happen? That's that. Yeah, this was this run, which looks quite reasonable, but... and there's that one there, which doesn't look too bad, but you never know, you never know! This level, it's a mind game, that's what it is. It's going to turn their food gathering off, but let's leave it on for now. So we're up to 56 of our little black ants. Most of which are level 3. I mean, they're a fairly formidable force, really. Any one thing should be cowering with the thought of having to take us on. Oh, it's a big old gecko.
The ants must defend themselves.
But when they start surrounding him, they go down so fast. Only 50 food, though. That is stingy. And look at that. Just as I look down there, there is a 2-star, full-size bombardier beetle on his way. Can upgrade a few of those because they are bringing some food back with them. I don't want them to drop it on the way. So what I might do here is actually... Our food stores are full again. I wasn't expecting that. Send these guys down here. It's just like a... Use your spray attack. Do it. Do it.
The ants must fight.
Oh, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. That's such a pain. Actually wasn't too bad. I thought that'd be a little bit more devastating than it was. So let's whack those back over there because we don't want them joining in the fight, ideally. In fact, I'm going to turn... Oh, not you! I'm going to turn the fighting off on the nursery group. So yeah, eggs are our main problem here. Just getting everyone out to get the eggs down. But we stayed at about 48 ants. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I think this is going to be the last surprise that opens up from like the other side of the map. So I think really it does have to be this one next. We know we can take on 2 full-size bombardier beetles now without any problems, really. So let's start moving everyone down there. I'm going to get rid of that marker just so I don't get confused at any point. Just because we had nearly full food, let's do that. And then let's open this up and prepare to charge in there and take care of all these little piddly things. Hopefully before the bombardiers get involved. Our diggers are on site. Well done, ladies. Oh, I forgot there was that 600 food cone in there.
The battle has begun.
So I'm going to turn the food gathering off on these 2. Just in case they do take care of these quite quickly. I don't want them starting to gather the food and running away. That's all of them dealt with. They are on their way. They are very close. But nothing else is moving, so we should... I think we should be okay. Let's go straight to it. While one's delayed as well. So one's down. And 2's down. Excellent. That is a huge amount of food for us. My door just opened in the dining room where I sit, and I couldn't see what had done it to start with, and it took about 6 seconds for the cat to walk in, hidden behind the desk. For a second, my mind immediately went, ghosts. It must be ghosts. What else could it be? Right, I do want to upgrade, and I think I want to get some more food store in place. Just in case. Again, being a little bit paranoid. Annoys me. Let's put one there as well. And then, right. Then let's start thinking about expanding this group. We can just go crazy with it, I think. So we should have lots and lots of food coming in. Well, saying that is basically gone. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, I suppose. If we do that, we can get those two 12s in. That one is going to be a bit stuck. Because we do have a couple of spaces down there, actually. Let's get that in. Let's upgrade the 12, so we've got more food coming in, so may as well do some more. I think that's about it. Right. What next? Ha 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 ha. What have we got? This little group over here, which looks like it might open up all of that, which could be horrendous. They're locked in, so they're going to come when we open something else up. One big dude down there, which looks like it should be fine, but might open up this. Well, actually, we also have... Oh no, they're not locked in down there. They just have a way to dig, so they'll start moving at some point when you go into some area. Two big ones there. We might have to go for this and just see what happens over here. It looks like it's the next safest option, doesn't it? I don't know how safe it's going to be, so let's find out. And what is the size of these ones? Two bigs and a few smalls. Problematic is how I would describe it. Particularly if our entire forces are down here trying to fight off all of this stuff. Let's just open the one. Let's keeping an eye out for other movements. Can't see any, and that actually surprises me a little bit. So I think this is going to be next. I don't know if we want to... Where does this one sort of start, for lack of a better word? It does actually start at this end. Just concerned it's going to open up this, and that could be problematic. Actually, I think I'm using the word problematic way too much. I do apologise. It's a problematic thing to be doing. Hardy ha ha. Honestly, this level has taken me so long. There's no way people could do this in 45 minutes. Let's expand this one. In fact, no, let's not expand that one yet, because we might need our egg teams to be on it. Right, bundle in everyone. I'm going to turn your food gathering off.
The ants must fight.
What have we opened up? Just a bunch of false bombardiers? Yes, for now. Is the horrific answer to that. Lots and lots of them, so I'm guessing they just devastated our forces when I wasn't looking. Lots of them are using up their spray attacks, but we've got a long walk to get over here though, so I don't know how useful that actually is. That's used up a good chunk of our food, I think, hasn't it? But we are at full fighting force pretty much, and we are rinsing through them. Which is good, but then we have the question of what next? We go for these two, which could open up all at the same time. Or do we go for this, which could open up untold amounts? But they are smaller, as in they're smaller exclamation marks. It could be a safer option. Let's start moving everyone all the way down here to gather all that food. Let's get lots of upgrades in. Let's start digging out the next section. Oh, I turned the food gathering off. Ain't gonna be doing nothing. It's hard to gauge how much food is down there, isn't there? That's like, what, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. There's actually a lot of food down there, I think. Trying to do some very rough count, which is probably massively off. I keep pushing the door closed so that I minimise the risk of waking up my my 2-year-old, which I'd obviously rather not do, particularly with the wife being out this evening. And as soon as I do, the cat just pushes it open again. She's right there again. She's going to do it again. That stupid cat. Stupid cat. It's going to go crazy. I'm going to do all of them. Keep having to pull them back because they move too far forward to gather the food in the first place. Let's get some extra upgrades in. These level 12s will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Already basically full again though, so let's get some more in. I think if we can stick to about 300 food, that's quite safe. And that will be that area hollowed out of all of its resources. Not too sure, not too sure. Well, I know we need to increase something over here to get our food stores back up. Let's do those. Pop a couple more in just to keep our food stores down. I am going to actually... I know I've just spent a whole bunch of food, but let's get some more nursery workers in to help bolster our egg laying force. Because again, I need to move out like, what, 80 eggs at once potentially now. Right. I think this is going to be the next area. It's kind of going from like a north to south route roughly, isn't it? Obviously the biggest things are down here. Hello, big boy. So I think this is going to be the next one. I think if we go in this way, it's going to open up all the way to there. I think this one might be on its own. And then this one will open up this lot. That is my working assumption. I have no idea how accurate that assumption is. Oh look, they're actually taking a different route to get there. That's kind of cool. Should have had that down though, so we can get our diggers on the way as well. We have 370 food, which I think is quite good. Bearing in mind they need to take 2 food to hatch anyway. Which means I could hatch a lot of them. I could hatch them like 4 and a bit times. If I need that many ants, I suppose you essentially just half the food, don't you? It's silly trying to figure out any other way. Trying to do 80 times like 2 and all sorts of silly stuff to try and figure out how many it would need. But no, it's just that divided by 2, isn't it? So as I suspected, that was quite reasonable. I think this one down here, this one is going to be the next one. Assuming they've already hoovered up all of that food. Yes, indeed. I was doing this one because I thought this was the smaller group because I didn't realise I'd swap them over. I'm actually going to swap them back just so that in my head, that's the two. Let's get a couple more down over there. I say a couple and immediately place down 3. Let's get some digging done over here. I'm feeling quite cautiously optimistic about this now. I think when you get to this stage, we've got 300 food, we've got 84 hardy black ants, little black ants ready to go. I feel like we're in a good position. I mean, it's always a gamble. It could always turn on the pin of a head. Don't know if that makes any sense. Start pushing forward straight away.
The ants
Don't dig
must
that.
defend themselves.
And that actually didn't open up anything else, which I was expecting it to. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. So we're going to get very little food. I think at this point, actually, we're pretty much out of actual food, apart from down here where there's some extra food. So it's just doing this for the sake of killing stuff more than anything else, which is, you know, fine. That is the point of the mission. I think Molly has now closed the kitchen door and is now scratching at the kitchen door saying, "Why is the kitchen door closed?" Because you're an idiot, cat, that's why. Yeah, and as suspected, there are some bombardier beetles in there. But the curve in the chamber has actually worked to our advantage quite nicely. Oh, and now Mookie's wailing. Oh, cats. Who would have them? Apologies if you can pick him up in the background there. Just making a lot of noise for no reason, cat. Stop it. I know you've got food. This guy's tough. He's really tough. He's taken ages to take down. So we should just about replenish the food we lost taking that, which, you know, it's not. As long as we don't suddenly lose all our food, I feel like we're in a pretty good position. Because then we got to worry about going down here to get that food, and that's, yeah, terrifying. Oh, there's one little bit of food up there. I might just do that, just to get it. There's my diggers. Well, there's a digger. Oh, there's one already there, that's why. The other one was late. What are you playing at? And again, they only opened up the first chamber. This is the one that's concerning me now. Like, when's this going to open up? What do I have to do to open that up? Oh, that spray's going to be a big one. Oh, I don't think I got to use it. That worked out alright. I forgot there were 2 up here. So let's go for this one next. It seems safer, he says. I wonder if all of these, which are buried in the bottom, will come out all at once. Perhaps when you open up this big one here, like all of these side ones open up at once and they all start coming. Is that another huge one? It is. Nasty. It's much of a muchness, but this seems like the slightly safer option. I think they've probably gathered that food by now, so let's pop them down there. Again, we are pretty much just breaking even with food. I'm assuming they picked up the food. Yes, of course they did. Oh, our food stores are actually full. Hurrah, hurrah. I don't think there's a lot we want to do. Let's just get those upgraded, I suppose. That'll do. That's a start. I don't think the stores are going to fill up again, so I might just leave it there. Here come the diggers. Diggy, diggy, dig, dig, dig. Come on, ladies. Fight through the warrior horde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, dig me some paths. I've lost them. Oh, they're there. Okay.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, again, that little L shape in the path works really well in our advantage. It's not ideal having to fight in a corridor like this. We'd really like to fight in a bigger chamber like this to surround them more, but it's not working out too bad for us. I'm not too concerned. Although most of our ants are just wandering back and forth. I know you weren't gathering food. There wasn't that much food. I don't think you all died. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. I take it back. Are you still going? You want to run back? Hoping this will give them a bit more space to work with, but it looks like this thing is going to ruin that anyway. No matter. This is chewing through our food supplies a bit more on the other hand. And there's one gone. That'll help. That'll help. This is really hammering our food supplies. This is actually a bit concerning. There's not a lot up there. They're only worth 30 each. I suppose we should get at least 100 food out of it, put us back to about 250. Then we need to deal with these. I might dig this out, and we'll try and fight them in this chamber here. Yeah, that's all the food gone, so let's start moving everyone up here. I mean, again, it could still be worse. There's still 100 ants we could hatch out. And there's still a bit more food coming in. I think that's the last bit, but, you know. Well, there's a bit more. I lied. Yeah, they did get all the food from there. That's good, 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 good. So we'll do this, and then we'll start getting down here where there is actually some more food. But that's, I don't know, it feels very dangerous. I suspect this food is going to open up these ones as well. Let's pull you back a little bit, and let's open that up. In fact, oh, could I do this maybe? Try to surround them a bit? Is that going to work? It might do.
The battle has begun.
Yes, obviously it's bombardier boosters, but at least one of them used its spray. Right, pincer movement. That's not too bad. That only cost us 20-ish food. That's not too bad at all. You gather that food. And then next is this. I suppose we want to try and do this one first in the vague assumption it won't open both of them up at once. But that, yeah. Not entirely confident in that. So I guess we want to come in from here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll open this up, and we'll make this a little fighting chamber over here. But the one's over there, and the two's over there. How about that? If we can get into here, at least that's a bit of extra food for us. We're up to 300 food. I think that's going to be about all of it, though. But still, that's 150 ants we can hatch. Right. Let's start digging our way down there. Whoa, hang on, do we want to do that? Oh yeah, they are all coming now, we're okay.
The ants
Toads!
fight to the death.
Wasn't expecting toads. Let's go, 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 go. One is down without any problems at all. And two is down. I thought the big one was going to be a toad. Ah, and that did open that up as well, look. Not too much of a problem. I'm guessing it's bombardiers. Oh, it's just some of these things. A couple of 4 stars, but actually I'm not too concerned about that at all. The most concerning thing is their entire lack of speed. I don't really want to go food. Oh, so let's just do it. It's only a few bits of food. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So it's 200 food, 8 ants to carry it. It's not too bad. So you're going to go along here? No, you'll go up here, won't you? Where's my queen? There she is. Yes, I think you'll take this route. Yes, you are. Okay. See if we can dig out a little fighting arena over here. Get the 2s over there and the 1s over here. How much time have we got? We're going to fill up our food stores. We absolutely are. Just in time. We actually don't have our ants here to fight them though, although they're coming in now. They're just...
The battle has begun.
I tried to make a fighting arena, but it all went a little bit peaked on. Food stores are full again. We could probably do with a couple more as well, looking at the food that's there. Oh, one of them managed to get one of the stragglers from... Oh, one of them went a separate route again, being cheeky. Let's see. Well, they're all gone, so that's the last locked-in surprise. Oh, so they're all gone. This dude's still over here, look. There, he's gone now. So that means this is next. Nope. 1's there, 2's there, and then we'll dig in through here. Food stores are full and you can upgrade? Yeah, a few down there. I wouldn't expect our food to fill up again, really, because there wasn't a lot of... In fact, I might bring that up into the middle a bit more. Right, where are my diggers at? They're already there. And then we'll try and let these come to us and pincer them in here. What are they going to be? 3 toads, perhaps? 4 toads, even? It is going to be 4 toads.
The battle has begun.
Including a 2-star toad. Right, start bringing them in. They're immediately going for the 2-star, going for the biggest and the strongest. I don't know if that's the best tactic, but okay. And they have just destroyed. They've just eaten like all our ants. 1's down. Oh, no, don't worry about that. Leave that. It's fine. 2's down. I think that's the 2-star that's gone as well, so that's good. Just the 1 there. They did take out like a full complement, but... not too bad, actually, not too bad. And it's giving us a little bit of food, like what, 1, 2, 3, 400 maybe? Plus another 200 outside. So we're getting there. So do we go for this one next? I hope it doesn't anger this. Or do we go for this horrendous mess over here? My concern... as I mentioned before, that going for anything down here is going to open up all of these at the same time. This looks like the safest one, but yeah, you don't know. You don't know. So I think this. So let's dig out a little fighting arena down here. Get our troops prepared. Food stores are full. Let's go and upgrade some more stuff. You, and you. Why not? That's a good bit of food to go in still, actually, so let's do a few more. Is that it? Is that all of it? Nope. Might as well just do that one while we're there. Why not? Right, looks like this is prepared for whatever this is going to be. I might actually just go straight up there, just in case it doesn't open them all up at once, although I suspect we're not going to be quite that... Oh, okay, no, take it back. Well, it does open one up, but then they all come out at once.
Has begun.
Let's get out there nice and fast, because they're speedy. Speedy boys. And then we get all of them at the same time. And their little tongues just decimating our army. Don't gather the food. There's literally a fight going on. Is this going to be another one? It's going to be something different. It's another one, but we've taken care of most of them. Now, there's only 2 left. I know our forces have been wiped out quite sufficiently, but actually that's not too bad. I'm going to try and hold them back a little bit so they at least have more than one ant trying to take them on at a time. He's so close to going down for a while there. Right, let's gather that little piddly bit of food. And then we're in the end game. We're in the end game, girls. What are we going to do? Well, I know what we're going to do. It's whether it's going to be successful or not, that's the thing. We're going to go down here is what we're going to do. No obvious chamber to carve out, so I think I'll probably just carve this into a little fighting chamber. I might even do something weird and do like this and like have one group over here and like one group over here. I don't know. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. You may as well both come down here and get prepared. Yeah, see, we did that did cost us a good deal of... Oh, I suppose the food's still coming in, actually. Take it back. Take it back. Don't worry. Do not worry. Which means, actually, we need to get some more ants, as our food stores are full. I don't want to go too crazy with it. There's not a lot of food lying around. As long as they got everything from down there, which I think they did. Right, let's put the 2s up here. The ones are in a pretty useless place, aren't they? Oh, it's a bit better now. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do this and see what happens. A 5-star bombardier. Only the 1 though. Could be a lot worse.
The ants must defend themselves.
Well, there's his spray. That's pretty much him done, I'd have thought. Yep. Very little food from him, but he didn't do too much damage either, so actually, that's okay. Which leaves these 2, which I think is going to open up everything at once. And I'm not convinced I have the firepower to take them all on, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, let's dig out a little fighting arena. The 1's over here, the 2's over here. Assuming there's no other food to gather, of course there's not. And we'll see what happens. Where are my diggers at? I'm going to have to be a little careful here, because I don't want to, after the diggers have been down here doing their thing, I don't want to dig straight down here, because then we're going to have all of these nursery ants down here not on egg, which is definitely not what we want. I wonder if this is so big it won't go through a single tunnel size. So my immediate thought is just to start digging out the rest of it, but I don't want to do that. I want them all to make their way back before I do anything else. Go on, go back. Go back home. Keep going. Come on, I don't want 5 of you down here. This could be a very bad start. And the queen currently has like no one up here. There's one normal little black ant. So these are the 3 we're watching. When they get up there, then we'll consider doing something silly. I mean, I've been recording this for like 55 minutes now. And that was after the 5 minutes it took to gather the food before. Yeah, this is I'm sure it said 30 to 45 minutes on the loading on the menu screen, and that is nothing short of a bare-faced lie. So 2 of the diggers should be making their way back. There's that 1 straggler and 1 more. That's fine. The rest have all made their way back there. Excellent. That's what we like to see. And let's see if my suspicion was correct here then. Obviously I'm hoping it wasn't, but I think it might be. Yep, look at that. A whole bunch of things pop up. I wonder if they're all toads and they're all going to be quite slow at moving. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. The battle has begun. I would like to have a look at this cough screenshot. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's been so long since I did this. What's oh, there's rotate. Are all my ants already gone? I think all my ants are just underneath it. It's just like a smorgasbord of toads. Fair enough. Well, there's a couple of ants there. I'd like to have seen them all there, but they're so big that they're all hidden underneath. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So the little one is gone. Gone. There we go. Thank you. The big one is on its way, but we've lost a lot of our forces down here, and we can barely actually whittle him down, look. I'm going to hold everyone back. It's basically all they're doing otherwise is just giving him health. I'm hoping we can get a big enough force. I might even hold them back a bit further. We have another little... We do. We have a little stage and arena up here. Let's wait up here. Which does give these guys a chance to get their act in gear and get burrowed through. There's one almost through already, which looks like he's another big boy. He's only a 4-star, that's not too bad. Don't. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get.
The ants will fight to the death.
This should be a little bit better now. Do you fancy getting involved rather than just standing over there? I'm sure there's a bit of room. Come on. If we don't take him out with this group, then that's basically it, I think. And it's not looking good for us, if I'm being honest. Oh, this other 4 stars here. This is a problem. This is a problem. 2 more are in the nest. I'm going to fail this at the final hurdle. It's basically here, isn't it? Let's pull everyone back to this stage over here. That's it. Stop feeding them health. The one sort of good thing about it is that we're out of food. That's not a good thing about it. Yeah, look how much health he's got.
The colony is starving.
I know.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, well the 6 is down. 6 is down. 4 is barely losing any health, and we got a 5-star behind him. We don't really have anywhere to pull back to. Did you dig out? Did I tell you to dig out anything here? I don't know if I did. We do have a lot of food coming in though, so that's something. Don't really have any sensible place to fight them now. Nah, it's barely going down. Right, pull back. Can we get some diggers down here really quickly? This is it, really. If we don't do it here, then we're not going to do it. It's another 2-star and another 2-star. Go, go, go. You have a bit more room to surround them, so please do. I don't think they've taken out another one, have they? Now they're all there at once. Nah. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. We have to get rid of some more as well. So that little slither, if we could just get rid of at least one of them. Come on, at least one of them. We've got lots of ants there. Come on! Come on, I'm going mad! Stupid 4-star toad. We don't have a staging ground to really hold them off on now, unless we fight at the queen, but that seems risky. But I think that's what we're going to have to do. Quite coming far enough, but hey ho. Let's see what happens. Come on, 4-star. Your health's ticking down. No, it's even going up any higher now. It's just going up. Yeah, we needed a better arena to fight them in. We should have staged more fighting arenas along the path. I didn't realise it was going to be quite as tough as this. But you know what? I think we did alright. Oh, we got him. We did get that 4-star son of a gun. Still a 5-star and 2 2-stars when there's no way we're going to do it because we are now out of everything. But hey ho, like I say, that's not the end of the world. I think we did alright. A little bit more planning, and I think we could have maybe pulled that off. But
there's not enough food.
Yeah, I mean, this video is now in like 3 parts, like in terms of the recordings I've got, and this part alone is an hour. So Lord knows how long this is going to be. So I am going to leave it there. When the queen goes, there she goes. Oh, shame, shame. Just a rumpus of frogs around. Look at his little face. Well, it's a bit of a shame we didn't do it, but we got pretty close. I feel actually quite good about how we strategized towards the end there. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. There is plenty more for us to do in Empires. There are some levels I have to do in Insane. There are all the other levels I haven't completed yet, including this one, of course. So, don't know what I'm going to do quite next, but I'll have a think about it. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments what you want to see me do next. Don't forget, I do stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK time, so that'll be or after this video, actually. Sorry. I was thinking today's Tuesday that I'm recording, but this video probably isn't going to be out till Thursday. So look for me the following Wednesday playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Be wonderful to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. And as always, well, thank you very much for joining me.